Hi everyone, this is Carolynne from NonnasNuttykrafts, and I got a cool project to do with you guys today. Something I haven't done. So I first want to give a shout out to John from the Crafty Tech, MB, which is Krafts, which is Max, because I was in the Winter Wonderland virtual that they did last weekend. And in that, Max made this project. So I asked if I was able to do a live to show you guys it, since it was, in our tutorials as a paid group. And I was given permission to show you, do this with y'all. So I'm really excited about this. Really excited. So let me just make sure I'm on over here, just so that we can make sure everything's going okay. But it takes forever. Do you know how that is? It's always these technical things just take forever, ever. There I am. Yay. Okay. So if you love this idea, I'm going to tell you how much everything costs, where you can get everything, so that you can go ahead and if you want to make this project yourself, I think it's a cool thing to make. But it's up to you. It like I said, it's something I thought would be really cool in making. So, but please give me your comments below with anything so that I can come up with other ideas. I do have some other ideas of things I want to do with you all. But this is going to be a project that you can do probably within like 15 minutes. Okay. All right. Let me find you back here. So here I can use comments here on my screen. So say hi when you come in, so I know who's here, who's watching. But again, I'm Carolynne from NonnasNuttykrafts, and this project was done by Max and MB Krafts. He owns, and John, who's the Crafty Tech guy. They did this in the Winter Wonderland last week, and I thought it would be cool, really cool to show you guys. So it's a spinner. Now if you, oops, I'm caught. What a spinner is, you hang this outside. Put it on your porch if you have a porch overhang, in a tree, wherever. Now, the only difference is you're going to see this really thin piece of cord right now. I haven't changed it out. So depending on your weather, where you live, if it's really cold, hey, really windy, you may want to put something that will be a lot heavier. So just remember, there is a hole up here. This will be the top. And I'll go over that in a minute. But when you hang this and the wind blows, it's going to spin it. So that's why they call it a spinner. Hello, mate. How are you? So I thought this would be really cool to make. So this is the finished project. It's done in layers. You could see the different layers in here. So thank you. I thought it came out kind of cool. So we'll discuss it all. I'm winding my finger up here. So let me put this one off to the side, and I'm going to show you and tell you about all the products that you will need for this, so that if you want to go ahead and get it, you can. Did I lose comments on there? Okay. So the first piece that you're going to get is this one here. It's a big acrylic star. This comes from the at-home store. Now I'm going to post in here later all the SKUs for everything. It will be up in the top in description later for you. So the whole project will cost approximately $22. So just to let you know, as far as the cost goes, but I thought they were just cool to make. I really did. So this is going to be our base. We're going to put stuff on this side, and we're going to put stuff in this side because it's a two-sided project. So that's going to be, I'm going to go over all the pieces first so that you can understand where they all come from if you want to go get them. And again, I'll have it all listed in the comments after this. This piece came from Walmart. This piece was $9.99 from the at-home. This is $2.98. We're going to alternate between clear and white, do it that way. just so that it stands out better, okay? So this came from Walmart. These came from Hobby Lobby. They come in a pack of like 4. This is the 4, what they call 4 by 12. I don't know how they get the 4-inch. Anyway, by 6, it's called the clear. They have different sizes. This is the large, this is the medium. So we're going to be using both. So when you go to Hobby Lobby, make sure you're buying the right one. And like I said, I will have the SKUs for you, okay? I have them all written down right here, I promise. The next one this is actually a pick. I've already cut it off. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. This is $1.99, so 50% off right now. If you want to get it, go get it. As far as that goes. So we're going to use that. That's probably the only tinsel-y kind of thing that we're using on here. Then again, this is the medium one. And again, this comes from Hobby Lobby. I see a glue string right there. It's driving me crazy. Hello. So this one here comes in a pack of 4. And I didn't write the price down on this. I apologize. Whoopsie. My bad. I don't want to tell you a price and if it's wrong. I forgot. This comes in a pack of 18 for $9.99, and this comes from Hobby Lobby, so it's half off again, which is kind of great. And it's just, you know, Snowflake. They come in a box, you know, clear box with a bunch of them. This one comes in a pack of 6. Again, this one comes from the at-home store. This one had little ornament, you know, has a little ornament hole in there. So if you want that to be at the top, like where your string is on here, do the same. Otherwise, it really doesn't matter because it's going on here and it's not going to make a difference. This came from Walmart. This is a pack of 20. So $3.47 for the whole pack. You're basically using 35 cents from here, 97 cents from this pack, $1.11 from this pack. This one, this was 99 cents each, so $2. This was, well, this was $2.98. This is $9.99. This was $5.96, I think it was. So it's approximately $22 to do one whole project. So let's get going on a project. Hi. We could find those here. This would be a great craft to get the kids involved with because we have to find all the icicles in the shops. Yeah, you can do this any different way you want. You can use different icicles. There are some of these icicles or snowflakes. They'll have like smaller ones like these maybe, and they're in colors. So you could stick a color in here too. And we're going to talk about how to finish it on the very top. I'm going to roll up my sleeves just a little bit. So it is a great idea you could do with kids, and they make great gifts for people that really maybe not decorate, but you can keep this up actually through February, at least in our state in Virginia, or any other state that gets a lot of snow. So now what can you use to adhere this? Doing anything with the acrylic or any of these, you can use hot glue. You can use your E6000 or your Gorilla Glue. Your choice. Keep in mind wherever you live, how windy it is and stuff will be up to you what you want to use. With this one, of course, being the tinsel, you can't use a liquid glue because it just gets absorbed. So hot glue or the E6000 is good. And you can use a combination of hot glue and E6000 if you want to too. So the first layer we're going to do is this, and I'm going to turn this way. This is my top, and again, I would be putting on a different top, not this little stringy thing they give, but I'm just leaving it here just for show purposes right now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this one here. This is going to be our next layer. When you lay it down, it is up to you. There is no right or wrong on this. You can kitty corner it, which is what I like to do, so you see the acrylic white, you know, it kind of zigzag it. That's what I like to do. Why? Because I can. Oops, got a glue bubble there. And of course, it won't get off my finger. All right, so, oh, seriously? Like, what else can go wrong? Blooper, always bloopers on my thing. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put a bunch of hot glue on here. And like I said, I like to kitty corner it in between. And I don't care that bubble came up there. That is totally 100% fine, because we're going to put our next layer on there. And I'm going to use that along with on my next layer. And I'm just going to put, I'm being generous with the glue, y'all. And then I kind of kitty corner this. There's no right or wrong or upside down side to these. Just put it in the middle and I press. And again, see, I'm just kind of staggering it. Do you have to do it that way? Nope, not at all. And I'm looking for a glue stick. Get a bunch of glue sticks. I know I'm going to run out. All right, our next one here is going to be the tinsel. So if you put it on here, it's less spot. So I just put a glob on here. And again, you're not going to see this because it's all going to be stacked. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this one on top. So it's not a hard project. Anybody can do this, y'all. Anybody. And then I'm going to take another clear one. This one I'm going to put the glue on here because I have a bigger surface area. Flip it over and I'm just going to put it in between where the other ones were. Now keep in mind, it's top and bottom, so you want to kind of stay centered because the glue may shift it, you know, as you're putting it on. So keep that in mind when you're doing it. And I like the hot glue because it goes really fast. This project is a fast project, y'all. Put a glob of glue on there again. And again, I'm going to stagger the long ones where the short ones would be so you can see the longer ones here. Oops. And then we're going to put a bunch of glue on this one. I had something on there. Blob it on. And I'm staggering it. Again, you don't have to stagger it. You can do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the snowflakes. This one, the last one, is kind of iridescent in a little way, which is kind of cool. And we're going to put that one right on top. Let that sit for a few seconds. Now, to finish this off on the one side, you can put something in the middle. You want to put a little peppermint, a little gumdrop, whatever you want to put, candy cane. I had, thank you, Gail. I had these like little gems. I have made these with square ones, these oval ones, round ones. Put whatever you want on it. But I want to make sure, since this is the top and the bottom, that my gem is going to go up and down. I mean, you can put it the other way if you want. So I'm going to make sure that it sits that way. I'm just pressing down a little bit on it. So that's what that would look like. So as it spins, it just gives a little something, something there. Now, what I recommend you doing, oops, because I don't want to flip this over and wait for it to dry, and I don't want to try to do the other side while I'm on a stack thing, I want to just put this one aside. Hopefully it will stay there. Hold on. There we go. And that way I can start with the next one. Now, remember the base on that is that big, thick acrylic. Okay? So, because I already have that on the base there, this is going to be the next one that we put. So, your table, because this has a hole in it, put some a silicone mat underneath. And then, see, I knew I needed a glue stick. So as the glue probably will leak out, you're not trying to peel it off your table. Because like I said, I'm generous with the glue on this because I want to make sure it's going to stay. And I'm going to put that right on there. And I'm just going to turn it. just so that my, what do you call it? These little snowflake things. The little branch is in between, you know, the other. All right. And we're going to get our little tinsel guy. Put a bunch of that. And again, there's no right or wrong to this. I just kitty corner it again. Kind of in between the in-betweens, so to speak. And just try to keep it even. You can use the ones underneath it to see, are you kind of even? And then we'll put some on here. And you can see how fast this project comes together. It's really fast. Yep, you could spray it if you want to. If you spray it, make sure it's a spray that would adhere. You could spray the clear ones. Ouch. That's called hot glue, y'all. Hot glue on the finger. Ouch. Ah. Anyway, these tinsel ones, if you spray it, just remember it has glitter on it. That's going to be a blister, y'all. Is it sweat? Yeah, it is. Here it's a little cold. It's getting cold, y'all. It is getting cold here. Oh, that's going to be a blister. Oh, well. Such is life. I'm just getting over one glue on this and 3 on this finger. Why not have another one on that finger? Let's just keep it going. Why not? Yeah, ouch is not the words I really want to use. And put some more here. Now this one has, I'm going to call it like a spider. Yeah, it comes with the job, but there's no human resource person. This has like the little spider, looks like a spider web in the middle. So I'm using the points is how I'm laying this out. So when you put it on I just did it again. Oh. The top point, the bottom point, so it helps me line the gem up better. Ay, ay, ay. Not my day. All right. So we didn't do too bad. It stuck a little bit, but I peeled it up. All the glue strings. When you hang it outside, you'll probably be easier to see all the glue strings because the sun catches on them. So that one's done. So then we'll pick this one up. Now again, because this is my top, so I have my gem that way. I want this gem to face the same way on the other side. So as we flip this baby over, we're going to attach this baby to it. Lots of glue. And I'll just do it so my gem is facing right at the top to bottom. And I'll give it a little push because it will slide, because this is like a teeter-totter or seesaw. You could put this, if you wanted to take this and do it as a centerpiece, you could do that. Thank you, Lee. You could make this into a centerpiece because it would be front and back, or if you wanted to do one side of it, you can. And I think it would be, that would be a really kind of a cool idea. Oh, that would be a cool idea. You could do one side of this or leave both, and you have it standing up and you can decorate all in the front of it. Good idea, my friend. Good idea. All right. So I don't know how dry that is. If I tilt it, it should be dry enough that it's not going to slide. So when you hold it up, Again, put a sturdier string than this, because this is only because I'm doing this with you guys. And as it spins, isn't that cool? Now, if you're going to do a centerpiece, maybe you want to stick the two sides like this for the centerpiece. That would be cool as a centerpiece. Oops, I'm spinning my fingers closed up there. Let's go the other way. But like I said, these little gems up here, you can do gems, you can do peppermints, you could do whatever, you know, you want on there. In the center, I think the other one, I don't know what color the other one was. What was the other one? Oh, this one I did purple on. I don't know if you could see the purple. So that way, it just makes them different and unique, being different. So see how quick that project is? Hello. It is not a difficult project to do. Anybody could do this. If you're going to do it with kids, just make sure that you don't burn yourself like I did, that you're monitoring the glue guns or whatever type of glue, whether the E6000 or the Gorilla Glue, whatever you want to use on it. And you can hang these in your trees outside. Hang it from what is the thing? You know, if you have a porch, you know, hanging down, some people hang the plants and all, you know, from little hooks, you can hang these and it's pretty. If you do one-sided, you can also, if you wanted to, hang these in your window in your house. And this side would, of course, face in because you wouldn't be able to see it out. Or you can hang it on the outside of your windows, just like some people do the wreaths and stuff like that. You can do this as well. Hello, my friend Janet. We just made these. So this is the spinner. So this was a purple one I did, you know, before. And then we just finished this other one over here. Again, I want to give a shout out to MB Krafts, which is Max, and the Crafty Tech Guy, which is John, because they gave me permission, even though this was in a private group that, you know, from their Winter Wonderland that they did last weekend tutorial. It was a bonus tutorial for us all. They gave me permission. John gave me permission that I can do this with y'all. So I do want to shout out to them. Shout out to Max, because Max created this idea. And John gave me permission. So anyway, so that's it. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Carrie. So, and everybody else. That's it. This is a quick one. So I hope you guys like it. And again, I will post at the top here all the SKUs for everything and where you can get it and how much they were. And you just think, besides this big one here, you only need one per spinner, but everything else you need two for each of the spinners. So that's it. And then whatever you want to, whatever you're going to hang it with. Oh, thank you for all the hearts and thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate that. So pass this along to other people too. I'm peeling off the glue from my fingers, y'all. That's driving me crazy. All right. So, see you soon, Lean. Thank you, Gail. Y'all have a nice night. Bye-bye.